Hello everyone, welcome back to my nursing YouTube channel. Okay, it is still a treatment this video. Many nurses want to work at a country like United Kingdom not only because of the attractive salary package but also for a self-development and growth. Okay? One of the brand institution or we can say agency is the NHS Trust. Okay, so they provide the OSCE training, accommodation, staff development program, and unlike India, here in UK nurses have to work for a limited time. Here limited working hours is apply for a nurse. Okay, so many Indian nurses prefer to make their career at the NHS hospital UK. So before going ahead, let's go with small clip regarding the experience of Indian nurses with the NHS hospital. Okay. Okay, so what are the requirements for Indian nurses to work in a UK? Okay, so here the first requirement is be a fully qualified nurse. Okay, you must be fully qualified nurse with a nursing degree like in GNM degree or BSc, post basic or MSc degree. Okay, then prove your English language skill. Okay, this is the first and foremost important criteria to work in a UK. Okay, you either go with the IELTS, it it is called International English Language Testing System, or you can choose the OET, that is the Occupational English Test. Okay, there are some big differences. An exam will depend on an individual person. Okay, if you choose the IELTS, there are multiple versions of an exam, so you must ensure that you are taking the correct version of coming to UK as a healthcare professional. Okay, so for IELTS you have to choose the IELTS academic, okay, with the overall of 6.5 to 7 band. And if you choose the OET, Occupational English test, then you have a overall B grade for a work in the UK. So this is the criteria for proving your English language skills. Okay, so once you prove your English language skills with the IELTS academic or a OET, then you have to contact with the agency like NHS, and you have to complete your interview. Okay, so once you taken your and pass with the required overall score, your nursing agency in the UK will set up an interview with you via Skype or similar video platform. Okay, then after interview you have eligible for NMC registration pre-application status. Okay, so for that you have to visit the NMC portal, that is the one kind of online portal. Okay, here you have a pre-assessment checklist tool. You have to fill this pre-assessment checklist tool and you have to fulfill the eligible criteria. After that the NMC portal will ask you for booking of a CBT, that is computer based test. Okay, so all nurses in the Nursing and Midwifery Council, that is NMC registration. Okay, it involves the computer based test. Okay, and the system of computer based test is around 120 multiple choice question, and you have a 4 hours to complete the test. Okay, so this is about CBT test. Then after the completion of CBT, you have to submit the document for a NMC. Okay, so in NMC portal there is a total online platform. Okay, NMC portal, you have to submit the relatable document. Okay, then after you submit the document, you will wait up about 60 working days for a decision letter from the NMC. Okay, so after this you have to submit your personal document to the NHS trust, like your NHS application form, then a police check from your home country, then proof of address, then any other reference. Okay, you have to submit this kind of personal document to NHS trust. Okay, then after this whole process, you have to apply for your certificate of a sponsorship. This is called COS. Okay, in order to apply for your visa, you must have a certificate of sponsorship. Your NHS trust act as your sponsor and will apply for this on your behalf. Okay, your COS will be last to 3 years, and after which you have to re-sponsored. Okay, following 5 years in the UK, you can apply for a permanent residency. Okay, so this is about the certificate of a sponsorship. And then after COS, you have to apply for a visa. So Indian nurses coming to a UK will need to a tier 2 visa depending on the NHS trust you are joining. Okay, and after you apply your visa, you have eligible to entry in OSCE, because OSCE center are only present in a UK itself. So after you apply for a visa, you going to UK, and UK center the OSCE training is provided to you, and after you pass the objective structural clinical examination, that is OSCE, you are eligible for a work at a UK. So let me explain about OSCE. So OSCE is the objective structural clinical examination. It is the second part of the requirement for NMC registration. Okay, the examination creates the sum of the healthcare scenario that the nurse and midwifery in the NHS are likely to encounter when delivering the care of patient. Okay, so OSCE include the mainly 6 stations, 4 of which assess the nurses or midwifery assessment, knowledge and understanding, and their ability to plan, implement and evaluate the care. and the last two station is about the clinical practice. Okay, so there are mainly six station on the OSCE, and the training time for OSCE will vary depending on the individual NHS trust. Okay, NHS trust also provide you the OSCE training, and after you are applying for a OSCE examination. Okay, so after you pass the OSCE, you will receive your NMC pin, that is personal identification number, and after your career as a registered nurse in the United Kingdom will officially begin. So these are the superficial information about the requirement for the Indian nurses to work in a UK. I hope that you get this all point, and if you want more information then let me know in comment box. I will help you.